If you deal with gas, bloating, or may have even been told that you have leaky gut, today I'm going to be talking to you about 5 foods that helped heal and seal my gut lining and get rid of all my digestive issues as well as my leaky gut. So first off, what is leaky gut? It basically is holes in your intestinal lining, and what happens is when you have things like grains, like gluten grains or any type of foods, what happens is you have your tight junctions in your gut, it leaks through and it causes an inflammatory condition. So you may notice that this could be a precursor to things like thyroid issues, IBS, a lot of food allergies and food sensitivities, because I know for me, when I was eating a food that I was sensitive to, when you eat it and it leaks into your gut lining, it causes the inflammation, which is gonna cause the gas, the bloating, the food sensitivities, the allergies, and all of that. So now we are gonna get started. 5 foods to heal and seal that gut lining and get rid of your digestive issues. So my first food is gonna be bone broth. And I know we all hear bone broth, how good it is for you, but the reason for that, it's very high in collagen as well as proline and glycine. Proline and glycine, they're amino acids. They're gonna help with repairing that intestinal lining. Think of collagen. Collagen helps tighten the skin. It helps repair things. This is gonna help tighten, re-strengthen that intestinal lining and repair it. Bone broth is also very high in L-glutamine, which again is gonna help repair that gut lining, okay? So intestinal permeability, I like to aim for around 8 ounces of bone broth 2 times a day. And there's also, not as good as fresh bone broth, but there's brands out there like Dr. Axe that have bone broth in powders that you could actually make smoothies with, so it's easier for you to incorporate in your diet. My number 2 is gonna be healthy fats, but specifically coconut oil and ghee. So healthy fats are gonna help with absorbing your nutrients, absorbing your minerals. If you have leaky gut, you're probably not absorbing your nutrients because everything is leaking into your bloodstream. So coconut oil specifically is antiviral, antibacterial, very easy to digest, and it's just a good healthy fat all around, as well as ghee is gonna be high in butyric acid, which helps with indigestion, a lot of digestive issues, and it's very easy on the stomach as well. So my second food would be healthy fats, and that's gonna help with the absorption and assimilation of your nutrients as well. It's very easy, digestible, and I like to do coconut oil and ghee specifically for their health benefits in terms of being antibacterial and antiviral. My next is gonna be fermented foods. And this is something that if you have histamine sensitivities, you do wanna watch with, because when you ferment food, it does produce a little bit of histamines. And if you are sensitive, it could cause more gas, bloating, and digestive issues. But fermented foods are very high in probiotics, which help give yourself that, which help replenish, rebuild that intestinal healthy bacteria that is always, basically when you're having a lot of medications or you're going through stress or you have a diminished good gut biome in there, it throws everything off. So probiotics help replenish the good bacteria, help with the digestive issues, and help in return heal and seal the gut. If you are histamine sensitive, I would recommend first starting off with the bone broth and healing that gut lining. And then as your digestive system gets stronger, then adding in fermented foods. But if you're not too sensitive, a few good fermented foods would be kimchi, also like a fermented goat yogurt or a fermented coconut yogurt. Those are gonna be very easy to digest and very rich in those probiotics. So number 4 is gonna be soluble fiber, but specifically coming from hemp seeds, chia seeds, and flax seeds that are sprouted. Again, if you do have a very, a lot of digestive issues, a very weakened gut lining, this is something that you would want to do after you've done more of the bone broth and the healthy fats to help first heal and seal that gut lining, and then slowly incorporating the sprouted seeds like the flax and the chia and the hemp. When it comes to dosage, I like to do around 1 tablespoon a day. And again, if you're very sensitive, start with maybe a teaspoon and work your way up. The reason that we want to incorporate these is because they're very high in soluble fiber. That's going to help move things through your digestive system as well as clear toxins out of our bloodstream. So it's going to help rid the bad out of our system, get your bowels regulated, and get all the toxins out in a good way. So my last one is going to be steamed vegetables. And what I mean by this is I actually want you to do it in the pressure cooker. The pressure cooker is going to really help break it down. When you have something like leaky gut, your digestive system is compromised. So you don't want to go eat a lot of raw vegetables and things that are hard on your system that are going to cause more gas, bloating, and digestive issues. And like I talked about, we want to get a good source of soluble fiber to help get our bowels moving, clear out the toxins in our body. If you have a very, very sensitive stomach, doing things like steamed vegetables, especially like cauliflower, you can do fennel, but doing them in the pressure cooker to where they're more broken down and easy for your body to digest, it's gonna give you a good source of fiber to help move things through your colon, but also not cause more digestive issues at hand, if that makes sense for you guys. So I'm gonna run through all 5 of them. First off is gonna be bone broth. Second, we're gonna do fermented veggies or fermented yogurt. The third would be some type of sprouted seeds to get a good source of fiber like flax, chia, hemp. The next one is going to be your steamed vegetables and doing them in the pressure cooker to help break them down so they're easier on the stomach. And again, another good source of fiber to help remove those toxins and keep things moving. And the last is going to be getting in healthy fats, specifically your coconut oil and ghee for the antibacterial and antiviral properties, as well as so that you're able to absorb your nutrients. I do want to give you one bonus food that I feel like a lot of people don't incorporate, and this is going to be wild caught fish. So think about it. If you have leaky gut and you're having an inflammatory condition, you're eating food that's going through the gut lining, causing inflammation. You want to bring down the inflammation. Doing like a wild caught salmon, wild caught fish is very high in omega-3s. Omega-3s are anti-inflammatory as well as they are another healthy fat to help with absorption of your minerals. So I like to do wild caught fish at least 3 times a week to get some good omega-3s in my diet. I hope you guys found these helpful. Before I get going, make sure to subscribe, share this with a friend. Let me know if you have any other foods that you guys have tried to help heal and seal that gut lining. New videos coming every Friday. And if you guys have any about coaching, feel free to send me over an email at elizabethaylerfitness@gmail.com. I have my 4-year degree in kinesiology, CSCS, and I am a holistic nutritionist and a GAPS practitioner.